Hi love, before you swipe left or right on another dating app, you must learn the #1 most effective way to manifest love. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to confidently manifest love using not only the law of attraction, but the law of assumption and one secret key technique. This one technique has helped many other of my clients manifest their soulmates. Clients like Tanya, Cam, Marley, Sarah, and many others. Be sure to stick around till the very end because I'm going to share my favorite resource on how to attract love while raising your frequency. Give this video a like and please subscribe. That'll help the algorithm share this with more people so we can spread the love together. Hi, I'm Michele Ariana, and I love helping ambitious driven women attract love while loving themselves and without losing themselves so that they can create the relationship of their dreams. This channel is the place to be to create magical, healthy relationships starting from within. Okay, so let's dive in. Here's the most effective way to manifest love if you want to create just that amazing, deep, epic relationship. So we're going to be talking about the law of attraction and the law of assumption. The law of attraction, which is a universal law or universal principle, says that which is likened to itself is drawn. That which is similar, what you put out, you get back, kind of like a magnet. The law of assumption says that which you assume and continually reinforce until it feels natural becomes your reality. Now, when you activate the law of assumption, meaning you tune your thoughts, words, habits, beliefs, and feelings, assuming the end outcome that you desire, when you leverage that, you are acting or activating the law of attraction, which says that which you embody, feel, vibe will come back to you. Now, there's a key distinction here. You don't attract or manifest what you want. You attract and manifest what you are, who you be. So the #1 key distinction, how come all my clients have had just major success in their love life area, is because I have them work on this one key effective area, and it's their own self-love. It's actually pouring into themselves and filling up their own cup, helping them connect with and become their own soulmate so that they can manifest a partner that matches that frequency. I have an excellent masterclass out. I'll put a link in the description below. It's called The Frequency of Love. In it, it helps you attract love by raising your frequency, tuning to the frequency of love, which part of that is becoming your own soulmate. I can't tell you how powerful and potent this is. So often, people are looking outside of themselves for someone to complete them. I want a relationship because I'll feel happier, or I'll finally feel better about myself, or they're looking to others to validate their worth, prove that they're good enough, know that they're loved. But the thing is, there's nothing that's going to ever support that belief until you believe it, till you become it. So that's a key distinction. So when you're wanting to manifest love, you want to start with the law of assumption. Start assuming that you, are deserving and worthy of what you want in love and relationships. And if that's challenging or hard for you, make a list of any kind of limiting beliefs that you might have. Instead of your cheerleader rooting you on, that voice in your head that's supportive, I call it your fear leader. What's the negative voice that's telling you you're not good enough, you can't have it, you're not worthy, you're not deserving, whatever that voice is, take out a pen and paper and write down any of those limiting beliefs. I call those love blocks, because if you hold on to them, they're going to literally block love coming into your life, because they are opposite. They're an opposite frequency or energy of what having love in your life is. Okay, so you want to first be honest with yourself. Write down any limiting belief that, or any old assumptions that aren't going to serve you in manifesting love. Get them down on paper. Then, with a new sheet of paper, write down refuting each of those beliefs. So, each of those negative beliefs. So for example, if the first belief is I'm not good enough, write down 3 reasons refuting that or arguing that. So meaning you'd put it in the positive. What would 3 reasons be that would debunk that limiting belief of I'm not good enough? Well, you could write down I'm an amazing friend. I love how I show up for myself. I love my creativity. Okay? So again, This is the journey. You're going to have to rewire your unconscious mind. When clients work more closely with me in my breakthrough sessions or in any of my online digital courses or group programs, we dive deep into helping you rewire, release the old limiting beliefs, limiting assumptions, reprogram your mind with new assumptions where that becomes your truth. So then now naturally you're just vibrating a new belief system, putting out a new frequency, which activates the law of attraction and then attracts back different men and different mates into your life. You'd be so surprised at how magical this technique is. So once you've gone down all your lists of limiting beliefs and you've written 3 reasons why you're debunking those for each one on a new sheet of paper, then I want you to rewrite a new list of assumptions, things that you're going to assume are true. If I was already in a beloved relationship with my partner, my divine partner, here's what it would feel like, here's what it would be like, here's what I would see, hear, touch, taste, right? You want to write down all those things as if it's already true. We are using spiritual principles, energetic principles. We're also leveraging mental and emotional hacks or techniques to influence your brain to think that that is already true. Here's the deal. The way the unconscious mind works, you have a conscious mind, which handles your thoughts, reasoning, judgment, perceiving, assessing, helps you function in everyday life. And then you have an unconscious mind, which regulates your nervous system, your blood flow, like all your autonomic nervous system things, all the systems you don't want to think about in your life so that you can breathe, blink, all that. Your unconscious mind handles and manages that. It also manages your belief systems and your frequency, like what you're putting out. So what you can do is you can start to train your unconscious mind because it takes orders from the conscious mind. So you consciously tell yourself new assumptions, right, of what would be true. Now, the unconscious mind and the mind doesn't know the difference between what you physically observe in your external reality and what you imagine. You imagine something long enough, and science shows us this. Studies have been done over the decades showing how they call it visual motor rehearsal, where people practice in their mind a desired outcome. And they had shown statistically that it actually increases their chances of hitting their mark, achieving their goal, when they rehearse it in their mind, when they imagine it, and when they tell themselves, reaffirming, they call those affirmations, or declaring what it is that they are desiring. They're utilizing the law of assumption. When you train your brain effectively to a new desired outcome, it has to manifest. The law of attraction says so. And not only that, you actually have an area in your brain from a science standpoint called the reticular activating system. It's also known as your RAS. Your reticular activating system is designed to help you modulate sleep cycles and also regulate what you focus on. Your brain has billions of bits of data that you come across in a day. That's a lot of information that would overwhelm your human if you absorbed all that information. So the way your beautiful brain is designed is that it takes all the bits of data, thousands and thousands of bits of data in any second, and gets it down to 126 bits a second, I believe is what it is. So the way that it narrows down your focus, it has to delete, distort, and generalize things in your reality. And that's what your reticular activating system is in charge of. The way your RAS takes orders is whatever you constantly pay attention to or tell yourself, it signals to your reticular activating system that that's important and to only concentrate on that. So for example, if you say, there's no good men in my town, there's no good men anywhere, if you continually tell yourself that, or you believe and really feel that, or if you feel like that's been your experience in the past and you keep reaffirming it to yourself, you're telling your reticular activating system, shut off my focus to any possibility or anything where there would be good men and only focus on there's no good men. Your brain doesn't know positive or negative. It just pays attention to what you're paying attention to. So if you want to open up your vision, literally, and activate your reticular activating system to see, literally be able to see more possibility and opportunity in your life. You want to start using the law of assumption, create new assumptions that you want to believe. You might not believe them yet, but that when you train yourself enough and you start acting, experiencing, demonstrating the version of you that already assumes to be in that loving relationship, you're going to train your reticular activating system to see more of possibility, in which then you will be able to see the guy that maybe had lived next door to you and you never met, or the person that goes to your gym that you never noticed before. This is what exactly happened to a couple of my clients. They started doing work with me, and their beloveds showed up in their life. But the funny thing is, they knew them. So this is really key to be able to activate the law of assumption, the law of attraction, so you can actually manifest love. First and foremost, become the one. If you want to attract the one, become the one. Self-love, self-care. I have this video where I go much more in depth. I'll put the link in the description below so you can watch it as well, on how to really develop a sense of self-love. A, to increase your own joy. B, so that you can actually attract a partnership that matches that frequency. But when you do that, then you can start to notice where you have limiting beliefs or false assumptions, come up with new beliefs that will replace those, and then you're going to start to repeat them every day. Imagine it as you go to bed at night. Imagine seeing yourself in that beloved relationship that you desire. Really, when I say imagine it, this is what I want you to do. Write this down. I want you to see what you're seeing, hear what you're hearing, and feel what you're feeling in your imagination if you were to already have a beloved. Don't make it be about a specific person necessarily. I mean, if that person evokes turned on feelings and excitement, great, but also set the intention that it's either this person or better than I can imagine. But hold the vision as you're imagining that you're seeing. What are you seeing in your reality? What are you feeling? What are you tasting, touching, smelling, hearing? You want to make it as real as possible. I want you to make it as real as if you are in the movie, looking through your own eyes, and you're living the experience of this relationship that you want to manifest. Not that you're going to attract it, but that you have attracted it, as if it's done. Here's the key. You are an extension of God force, a creative being. The words I am, whatever follows the words I am, is very, very powerful. So when you state it, those are new assumptions. I am in a desired relationship with my beloved. I am turned on, sexy, free. I am experiencing joy and bliss with my partner. Whatever it is you want, whatever your assumptions are. I am easily dating incredible men. If, let's say, you don't want a committed relationship just yet, maybe you want to have more enjoyable, fun experiences. I am having fun, playful experiences with men or mates. Well, the idea of that is, before you go to bed, imagine in your mind playing that out. As you drift off to sleep, let that be the last thing you not only think about, but you feel. Feeling is the secret. I'm going to drop a link in the description below to an excellent book by Neville Goddard. He talks about the law of assumption. This is called Feeling is the Secret. It's a powerful book. It's one of the books that's transformed my life and has helped transform many of my clients' lives, specifically in love and dating. So to recap, you want to make sure you're loving yourself, pouring anything you would want a beloved to do, make sure you're doing that for yourself. The reason being is you're going to put off a frequency that you're whole and complete. Therefore, you're going to manifest a person that's whole and complete. Otherwise, if you're looking outside of yourself, I need someone, I don't have someone, I'm lonely. It's okay if you feel those things, be honest with yourself. But you do want to make sure you're honest with yourself and your emotions, but then release it and do the inner work. By you doing the inner work, that's going to shift your frequency. If you need support with that, check out the masterclass, The Frequency of Love. That will help you transform in just a few days. So next, I had you look at your limiting beliefs and then write down powerful new beliefs, new assumptions that you're going to reaffirm every day. Then each night before you go to bed, as you drift off to sleep, imagine what it would be like to already be in that relationship. All right, well, there you have it. If you want to fast track your results, then you're going to want to get my favorite resource called the Frequency of Love Masterclass. In it, you're going to be able to attract love by raising your frequency and doing the inner work that's going to make the difference that makes the difference. Have you ever manifested love before? I'd love to hear about it. Comment below. Let me know of a time when you might have manifested love. What was your experience with it? Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I'm posting new videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with others so you can help me spread the love. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.